The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Georgia. He'll stroll into the end zone.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, ASU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
But That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Here we go. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. State offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Pulls it in. It's Moss. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage, but pays for it.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now it's 3rd and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this first down. jukes to get free. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Very tight coverage, it's incomplete on the deflection. The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Grab down the middle, it's Taylor. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the catch, can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
To throw, it's Sorsby. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hamilton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time. The Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Arizona State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
14.
Bringing it out. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Taylor. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Pop over the middle. It's Smith. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. He keeps it on a design run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's running out of time here. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime.
Number 91 on the field.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. He could go. Great move in the open field. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He got a man down the middle. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it second down. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big third and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the foot.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. They finish off the scoring drive. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's White. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. When they bring him down, that's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. To throw, it's Sorsby. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback will try it again from his own end zone. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So after 2 empty downs, it's 3rd and long from their own 1. Will the defense come after him this time? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here. Running with purpose. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Dogs will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Sun Devils come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game on disciplined penalty. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, a big chunk play to pick up the first down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that first down, new set of downs, continue to milk that clock and try to get this win.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Chewing clock with the running game. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory?
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.